not of legs and arms, but of courage and soul. Our heroes, the members here tonight, the members who could not be here tonight, the members who Commander had witnessed. We don't know if they're prisoners of war or missing in action, but we honored them tonight. Had achievements in courage and dedication and sacrifices that the common person like me growing up could never understand. And a lot of our children have never understood. We stand amidst of patriots and family and friends who have nobly served our country without recognition in a very humble state. I'd like to ask, before I just speak a little bit about the influence my father-in-law had on me, if we could have the service members and veterans that are here, would you just please stand for a moment? Please. I just want to say thank you for your call of duty. We stand in the midst of the patriots who have taken the heavy honor to be able to make our country and our armed forces the most respected around the world. Can we please give them a hand? Thank you very much again for your service. Now, I'd like to ask family members of any service member, please stand. I wasn't going to leave you out. We know you've lived through difficult times and often taken a heavy load to keep the home fires burning. Thank you for what you have done as well. Ladies and gentlemen, my father, from the time I've known him, started dating my wife Lisa, had possessed courage, pride, determination, selflessness, and a dedication of duty and integrity. And if I reflect back on how this inspired me as a superintendent, as an educator, and as a leader, he was never larger than life, and he was always to himself, with a very humble demeanor, with a confident courage that was quiet, but most importantly, that established a respect and understanding for family and religion. In education, they look at the superintendent, the principals, the teachers, and they talk about leadership. And we ask ourselves when we go to college, we get all these fancy degrees that says, yes, we graduated in educational leadership and instruction. And if you think about leadership and what it takes to educate children of today, I can try to relate it to what it's like with commanders, with servicemen and women, and anybody in our armed forces on what they do on a daily basis without ever exclaiming, yes, I'm here as a leader. Our accountability is if the kids pass the state tests. How exciting, they scored well, they put it in the paper. The accountability of our service personnel is freedom. With the country, with family members, friends, people we know and don't know, and they lay their life on the line every single day, even outside of the branch, to recognize what a dedication that was and is to our country, in the past, in the present, and in the future. With that comes character, and when you talk about character, we talk about respecting oneself, respecting others. We say respect our elders. You know, I remember sitting on the couch at my father-in-law's and wife's house when he always had war movies on. He always had different shows where he would sit there and just watch those. It was always on in the background. And you know, if you sit there long enough and you watch the movies and the shows, the documentaries that he had on, you start to listen. And some of the themes that radiated from these shows and listening to him tell his story after story after story, which were amazing, was how important character was and is today. And you know, I'm kind of stuck in a bubble at age 46, where social media, mass media, communications, emails, text messages, Twitter, whatever else